presents Ultimate Wrestling, the very best matches of 2019. Jay Flyer versus Venomous.
This next match, it is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring first. Oh, your referee for this match, unfortunately, is James Leone. Weighing in at 190 pounds, he is Mr. Hancock, Jay Flyer! Off to a hot start! Ring the bell. Venomous wasting no time. From the hottest fuse in the history of UW. There is no love lost between these two competitors. Venomous and Jay Flyer have been at each other's throats for years in Ultimate Wrestling.
And you have to wonder the fact that here tonight, being last man standing, is this going to be the final chapter of these two men?
I certainly hope so.
Oh my God.
Because for these two competitors, their families. Well, assuming that Venomous has a family, or a home that he stays at.
Can you picture what he goes home to every night?
I don't know. You can smell the brownies now.
We have achieved our first cookie sheet of the night here at Best in the Night, ladies and gentlemen.
These two are just wearing it out. You think you saw violence in that last match? These two are about to take it to a whole new level. You have two competitors who really don't care if the other one walks tomorrow morning.
Not even
If the other one wakes up tomorrow morning. Sure as hell if the other one can wrestle tomorrow
We
morning.
got the dreaded cookie sheet. Flyer ducks under. Take the midsection.
Cookie sheet!
Sheet! Count started.
There's so much to be excited about in Ultimate Wrestling right now. If you don't feel it, you're
There's something wrong with you. He's got the cookie sheet. Right to the back.
Oh, Jay Flyer doing everything he can to get the cookie sheet over in the new facility. Knock the stink off of him, Jay. Knock the stink right off of him.
Flyer definitely looks the worst away from the attack at the start of the match. Whatever happened in the back.
Ever since returning to Ultimate Wrestling, Jay Flyer has made it a point to rid his organization of Venomous. And I, for one, I'm not going to stand in his way from doing so. Laying him in, Venomous. Every one of those kicks is with hate.
Really weird. Flyer in the corner. Ref tried to break it up, but he realizes you're here to count. I mean, that's the sole purpose of the referee in this match. Signs that little backbreaker.
I'll tell you right now, with the amount of intensity and the amount of hatred and anger in these two, there's no way this can go very long. I mean, for the sake of their bodies, for their livelihoods outside of it, I hope it doesn't go very long. Actually, I like it. But just keep fighting all night long.
Beautifully executed drop kick.
Waiting, he captures him.
Venomous going under the ring. Let's see. Well, let's see what other kitchen utensils are under there.
A golf club. Well, we are in the recreation facility. We're in a sports complex. We have not cleared this from the facility.
Right across, right in the back of the head.
Oh my! He's got
Flyer's in real trouble at this point after taking a golf club to the back of the head.
for Jay Flyer's well-being. With every step of every swing,
I don't
like.
do not like where this is headed.
This is not a matter of winning a wrestling match. This is about
surveying what's under the ring. What? I believe.
I wonder if Jay Flyer plays with Titleist balls. Titleist? He goes with Titleist? Whatever they are, they're pretty swole right now.
Kicked to that by Venomous.
Rupture. Venomous just waiting, looking for more.
He's spending a lot of time under that ring looking for toys as opposed to taking the fight to Flyer.
A chain. Apparently we stopped at Home Depot on the way to the show today. A baseball bat. Sure, why not?
Right in the small of the back.
Did you know, you see that bat? Venomous had that bat when he was a kid and nobody picked him for the baseball team. He waited for that to take it out on somebody like Jay Flyer. It was always the first. Always the one to get to home run. Always that everything that Venomous does, this is why he hides his face. He's got a lifetime of misery that he's taking out on Jay Flyer.
He's got the chain around the throat.
He's choking the life out of him. And there's not a thing that this referee can do.
Not at all.
Not a thing.
You gotta wonder at this point.
There's not going to be a winner of this match. There's only going to be a survivor.
We got fans in the front row who are clearly a fan of referee James.
What in the world? Speaking still?
I believe he's got like one of those VTech things he's beat his
Fisher Price attack with weaponry? You got it at Toys R Us before it closed. Shut up and ask me. I never liked it. Have a good time though, right? Good time.
Great time. All things considered. Forearm is back. Flyer is in real trouble right now.
No remorse whatsoever from Venomous.
At this point, can you wonder, can Flyer answer the 10 count?
At this point, I'm asking, what else is underneath the ring?
It's almost terrifying to find out what else Venomous is going to dig out from under there.
You brought groceries. You brought groceries? I can't even tell what that is.
Balloons?
A colorful bag of confetti?
Legos?
Oh.
Lego? Elsa?
Let me tell you, as a father of two, if you step on those, that sucks. Something bad about to happen, let me tell you. Little pain. Like hundreds of little pain.
Flyer trying to counter with the neckbreaker, duck under. Got him up! Spinebuster into the letters! Flyer with the Spinebuster into the letters! Other companies do thumbtacks, we do kids' letters.
And let me tell you, that's a surprising level of hurt. Venomous is not okay. I hope maybe he can take those letters and spell out ouch.
Now Flyer's working his way into the ring. Let's see what Flyer digs out to bring to the party.
It's a really good guitar. It's a really good one.
Fans tonight mentioned it. Love the idea of seeing that guitar. Venom's got her in this section.
This is a new level of hatred that we have never seen before. More to the head. And that's the bird of the concussion problem in the sport.
These two clearly don't care at this point.
Blocking out. Like it's Guitar Hero.
This is Flyer's in this section. He's got him up. He's going for the J.
He's going for Andrew Whitman. No! Venomous fighting. Venomous fighting him.
Venomous getting back to his feet. In the corner.
Making him think about it. Shoulder.
Flyer's got the bat. Drives that bat.
Flyer's not looking for style points today. There's no finesse behind Jay Flyer's hatred for Venomous. He's taking him out of the sport. Somebody's gonna play a tune.
The objective of these two men is to make sure that whoever loses this match does not come back to All Elite Wrestling.
Good night! The Jay Flyer can make it to his feet.
That guitar exploded over the head of Venomous. We got an 8
Venomous is
count.
gonna make it to his feet. He's gonna make it to his holy cow!
Venomous is up.
And for the first time in his entire career, Venomous smells better than he did before the match started.
What does Venomous have left in him? Flyer drags him back to the ring. Back to the outside. Face first gets the turnbuckle.
Steal! Oh, Venomous become a little bit more acquainted with our new crowd here, the new facility.
Was there air pressure in that guitar?
I certainly hope so. It's baby fresh. Venomous smells like a new car.
He really does.
Bet you doesn't last long. Venomous with a low blow. Jay Flyer's nether regions have taken a whopping today.
Golf clubs, cookie trays.
Hopefully he got all of his kids out of the system early. That's not going to happen for a while. Chair!
Right to the back. Venomous gets the chair back in the ring. What else could possibly be under there that he's looking for?
I'll tell you, the reality of the situation is that these two competitors are not straight chickens. They got a lot of mileage on these tires. Every one of those shots gets these two closer to the end of their career. The bruises hurt a little bit longer. The aches stick around a little bit longer. Are we seeing the end of the career of one of these two competitors tonight?
A match like this will haunt these two men for a very long time. Fire going for a suplex. Got him up. You can definitely hear that.
I felt it in my feet.
Rabbit trying to count on the outside. Fire works his way back into the ring. He's setting some nightmare up for Venomous. Venomous gets back to his feet. Fire waiting for him to get back in the ring.
Slow down. How the toll has been taken on both of these guys.
You gotta wonder what possibly could be left under the ring.
Oh, just taking shards.
Yeah, he's got the front of the guitar.
Shards of the.
Decided that didn't work and just went for the good old kick to the face.
Apparently that's not going to be enough damage.
Fans here tonight, like, as much as we are tasked with calling this match, some of we just react to some of the just pure violence we're seeing in the ring here tonight. But what's going on? That chair looks the worst one where, but not as bad as Venomous' back is currently.
His back just. Damage done to that chair. Moves like that are all or nothing. That was found nothing. Seems like Jay Flyer's savoring every moment that this continues.
He wants it to hurt, and he wants it to hurt for a very long time. He wants to make sure that we do not see Venomous in the Ultimate Wrestling ring here again.
Jay's going home.
One more to the top.
On top. Jay gonna fly.
Going up.
Moves out of the way. Here they come.
Got him. Got him. Beautifully executed. Is Flyer gonna go for the cover? Now he's in.
Don't worry. Let me quarterback this thing.
Appreciate it.
Sit there and shut up and let me do it. Okay? All right. Nice coming out there, boss. Let this kid in. See what TV does to Joker. Real angry.
What? Venomous into his feet.
I cannot believe it. Ultimate Wrestling ring.
Is that
This level of barbarism. This is.
that house straps?
How can this be this disturbing, this barbaric, and this awesome at the same time?
This is extra bad.
Slow down.
Flyer
Jake got him.
got him up.
He's got him. The edge is near. Oh! God! Oh!
No way he's getting up from that. to his feet.
Can Jay do it? Can Venomous recover?
Venomous has not even moved yet.
Jay's wrong. Jay's to his feet. Jay's done it. Your winner of this match, Jay Fire!
Jay Fire with your victory here in the last man standing match with Venom. Probably putting the
Also, I think Venomous needs help. Jay Fire has accomplished his singular goal.
They're asking for help. Venomous is in real trouble right now. Flyer was able to win the match, unquestionably win the war. The question is, when or if we will see Venomous again in a UW ring.
This has been an incredible story. With many chatters, many haters, beating in these two competitors. And tonight, I think we saw how the story ends. And through Jay Flyer's hand, ready for victory. Not as a winner of a wrestling match, but a survivor of a battle. I really think Survivor is the best way to put it. I've never seen a fight like this.
We talked about at the beginning of this match that only one man was going to walk out of this here tonight, and that man is Jay Flyer. But what kind of toll did this take on Flyer?
At this point, I just think Jay Flyer is he's reached the pinnacle. He's reached the zenith, fulfilling that one goal, that singular goal of making things right. Really bringing justice. Well, the terrible things that Venomous has done here for not years. One more time, your winner!
Maximo Suave versus Mad Dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is set for one fall. John now, please wait to ring first.
There we go.
195, sensation, Maximo money every day is getting my own flow. My swag is out of space, similar to a wormhole. Dunking on the game, like that for a Marbury. I got a red
Two tag team specialists.
my strawberry.
For at least tonight, striking out on their own.
Playground rappers on the tour, but they riding the Greyhound. But
I had the opportunity to speak with Mad Dog before the match tonight. We talked about the fact that in tag team action, he's very familiar with Maximo Suave. They've battled all over.
What I find interesting too is Mad Dog has those butterflies rolling in his stomach. There's nobody to tag out to in this match. There's nobody to split the time with.
For the next 12 hours, all crime is legal. Emergency services will be unavailable. The government thanks you for your participation.
You think it's a game? Come on! Man's off! Hell from the Los Angeles Dog Pound, bringing the table 100 pounds, he is Mad Dog!
One of the biggest talents in the UW locker room. Striking out on his own. See what he brings to the table.
Man's off! Come on! Hey yo, Man's Dog got my weight up, what up?
This is going to be a big test for Mad Dog.
Thank you for that compliment. I've been working out a lot.
It shows. You're so shiny.
I know.
It's I can almost see through you.
It is going to be a long night.
But a great one. But a great one. Are you
I
kidding?
agree.
I mean, so far we've seen feigned domestic violence, which it's always great as long as it's feigned. And now we see really shiny Hispanics, and they both may have been in jail at one point or another. I put solid money on it. Solid money.
Criminal history aside, we have two incredible talents in the ring. We talk about in our business all the time, athletes that have all of the tools, the look, the athleticism, the drive, the determination. And if there's anybody who fits that bill in our locker room, it is clearly Mad Dog.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be very interesting to see. This is one of the rare times that we've seen him in one-on-one action here in UW.
Absolutely.
To see what he brings to the table.
Hey, you made a really good point. I'm glad I thought of it. Meanwhile, these two tag team specialists in the ring right now, with Robbie Vegas being on sabbatical, I heard he's somewhere out in California singing a song on a street corner without his shirt on. It was weird. And with Caden, one half of Defiance, obviously extremely busy in the main event, challenging for the UW Heavyweight Championship, this gave an excellent opportunity for these two to set their own bar, to make their own name tonight.
You have to wonder if the winner of this match tonight is in line for either the winner of Icon Ace and Jay Flyer, or the winner of, as you mentioned, Suave's tag team partner Caden challenging Cyclone Jones for the title tonight.
This is a wonderful opportunity. This is a what-if situation. What could be? I don't think either one of these two are anywhere near ready to abandon their tag team aspirations, but in the meantime, you walk away with a victory tonight. The question becomes, what if? They start thinking, what if I did my own thing? What if I carved my own path?
Incredibly fast-paced action. These two leaving it all in the ring. Ready to pick back up the action. Looks like we're going to go test his strength.
Oh, the veteran. Oh.
Suave trying to teach Mad Dog a lesson. Irish whip. Shoulder block. Neither one goes down.
A large collision at the center. Oh.
Down goes Maximo.
Can teach a dog new tricks. That was outstanding.
2 count.
Mad Dog slowing it down. Mat wrestling. Maximo Suave. Huh. Wonder where we learned that one. I bet it's someone in prison. I'm just gonna guess. Someone in prison. Someone in the yard.
You really can't help
Do they?
yourself.
It's not a joke. I mean, it's an observation. Like, this is what they do in the yard before they steal your sneakers. It's great. It's really, I've seen it. I watch TV. I read the newspapers. I know what happens.
Maxwell trying to fight on the rear chin lock. Duck under. Big chop.
Lighten up that chest.
Block. Chop again.
Oh, not on my watch, Mad Dog says.
You know what's next? I know what's next. What's next? The punch.
Knowing it's coming doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't. Sometimes it hurts even more.
No, Michael, you know what's next.
And yet you couldn't stop it from happening. That's the great part about it.
The sound of that shot rang through the entire Tri-County
Boot to the
complex.
face.
Fans here messing tonight.
Maximo, the consummate showman.
2 count.
I am tired.
Maximo showing that legendary cardiovascular conditioning matched only by the likes of
You know what? It's time to go.
Ric Flair, Harley Race, Maximo Suave.
Time to go.
They
Maxwell,
gotta give this match like a 3-hour time limit. I don't know if you've got time to get the blood flowing. Oh, big man.
following slam.
Showing that animal strength.
2 count only. we like to talk about, we're joking about Maximo's cardio, but if you saw...
Maybe you were. I'm not joking about it. I'm in awe of it. Look at him.
If you saw before the show, tonight, after we got the ring set up, Mad Dog's playing basketball over on the courts for literally an hour, and he's still in the ring performing at this level. That speaks to what kind of cardio, what kind of shape, and what kind of incredible talent the Mad Dog is.
Sure. We'll go with that.
Right.
Yeah. You mean basketball where they bounce the ball and throw it in a hole? Okay, just making sure. Okay. Mad Dog. God, underneath all those prison tats, there is a huge talent, a lot of muscle, a lot of skill.
He's got him up. Go behind.
Oh!
Backstabber.
Backstabber. That sequence we've seen many times from Maximo.
2 count.
And in most cases, that's the end of the night for Maximo's challengers. That should have been it. I do.
Apparently, Maxwell's starting fans' choice for the next move.
Again, calling his shot.
Blocked by Mad Dog. Mad Dog with a suplex of his own.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right, all right. Mad Dog showing that he is a student of the game.
We got one more. He's going for the trifecta. Maxwell stiff elbow. There we go. Went for the inside.
There you go.
Mad Dog outsmarted Maxwell on that one.
With every match, with every passing show, Mad Dog gets more experience.
Spinebuster into the cover.
Oh, I thought that was it. This is a heck of a match. This is exactly what I thought these two would bring to the table, given the opportunity that they have tonight.
When you say a match with this level of talent in it, you have to wonder, like, is this going to be our show stealer? Is this going to be our best match of the evening?
Every one of the matches that Ultimate Wrestling puts on have the capability of doing that. It's all up to whether the performers, whether the athletes involved want to rise to the occasion these two are bringing it.
Mad Dog sizing on Maximo. Went for the boot. Caught. Kick to the back of the head.
Oh.
Big forearm.
Oh!
Both men still on their feet. Kick to the midsection.
Oh!
Modified brainbuster.
Sure, we'll go with that.
That's all I had. We got a cover.
Was that 3? Was that 3? Just 2? Just 2? Okay, that looked awfully close. You got his shoulder up.
Definitely a questionable call by the referee there, whether he got his...
What do these two have left? What do they have
Don't
left?
look like
in the
either one
tank?
of them has much left.
Hey, you notice the comedy and all the smiles and the laughing has died down when they have to now dig deep to find that little bit left.
And just refs up to 5. Can either man even get back to his feet? Mad Dog's starting to stir.
Mad Dog's digging deep.
Just in the nick of time, both men back up to their feet. Oh, you can hear how stiff those shots are.
I think just leaning on each other, using each other, propping themselves up. Might be the only thing keeping them vertical.
Show up the reversal. Maximo up and over. Into the roll.
Almost in the corner.
Duck
Around you
under
go.
Oh, sit down slam. 2 count.
2 count. What has Mad Dog got to do to put Maximo Suave away? There he goes, getting his crowd, getting his dogs behind him. You see what I did there? Dogs? Yeah. Okay. What is that plan for Maximo? He's going to make him think about it.
Mad Dog. He's sizing him up. Knee to the face. Got him up. Oh, package.
Pile driver. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
There you have it.
The Wiley
Your
veteran.
winner of this match, Maximo Suave.
What a great match. What a fantastic match. You never know when that next brass ring is going to be offered to you. You have to reach for it and grab it when it's offered. Let's not discount the showing that Mad Dog just put on. He left nothing out there in the ring.
Both of these men left it all out there for our fans here tonight at Bad Medicine. Maximo, who, as we talked about through the match, known as a tag team specialist, proved he's still got a whole lot to offer here in the singles division.
As I said before, this match ended with both of these competitors should be feeling in their heads, what if? What if I set out on my own? What if it became not so much about us, it became about me? What can I accomplish?
Mutual respect between these two incredibly talented individuals.
What a match. What a match. Great stuff. If you're a fan of professional wrestling, you loved everything that you saw in that match. He was there in spirit. I know he was there in spirit, but he's a little busy. Kind of got a big deal. He was all up in there. What is going on tonight?
I have no idea. I really don't.
Elmo versus Jackson Thorne versus Jeremy Adams.
Without further ado, this next match is a triple threat match set for one fall, and it is for the Phantom Division Championship.
This is the song, la 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 la, Elmo's song. Shut up!
Hailing from Paradise, 215 pounds, is Elmo! Nobody help, I'm sick of playing games, sick of waiting on the shelf, sick of staring at the clock, at the mind passing by, with these dreams in my eyes, I will never let it cry, I'll be here to find a try.
World's most miserable human being. Elmo.
In my eyes, with the heart of the soul, the mind of the champ, there ain't no looking back.
Ever since he lost the Phantom Division Championship, he's somehow more miserable, if that was even possible.
When he wakes up in the morning, he doesn't care about championships, he doesn't care about victories, he doesn't care about 1, 2, 3, he cares about fulfilling his soul with hate.
And the next participant in this championship triple threat match. Hailing from Carolina, New York, 30 pounds, 155 pounds, the War Chief, Jackson Thorne!
Jackson Thorne, or maybe no more passionate competitor in Ultimate Wrestling Rock.
And the champion.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Oh, here we go again.
Hailing from Rochester, New York, joined by the irresistible Irishman Michael McKinger and Foxy Faye. Here's one half of the VIPs and the current All Pro Wrestling Fan Division Champion, Jacked Up Jeremy Adams.
I see Faye's feeling better. It's a miracle. A miracle of modern science and health. This Goop Troop, led by the meathead. Have you ever had the displeasure of talking to our current Phantom Division champion?
I've never interviewed him.
It's spectacular. You look at him, and you'd think that he's intelligent. I mean, he's put together. He's obviously a talent in the ring, but you speak to him, it's like two dead brain cells just banging together like nothing. Nothing under the hood. None. No, you're adorable. God bless your little heart. Have some fun. I personally like Jackson Thorne in this match. The spirit comes from this kid. As soon as he figures out what he's doing in the ring, he's going to be unstoppable. Right now, he's an uncontrollable freight train. Once he gets focused, there's nothing this meathead is going to be able to do to retain his title.
A definite challenge for our referee here in this triple threat match. Couldn't be any more distinctly different styles in our three combatants here tonight.
Talking to him before the match, I asked our Phantom Division champion, well, what do you think about tonight? And you know what his response was?
What?
I like chicken. What does that even mean? I said, well, what do you think about this match? What do you think your odds are? I like chicken. That was his response. I don't even... How do you communicate with somebody like that? And he was sitting there the entire time lifting a dumbbell just over and over again. Like a sociopath. Like, oh, hello. He might not know much, but Champ knows what that feels like.
Clothesline takes Chief out of his boot. Whoa, Kevlar, never mind.
Whoa.
These two men have had a heated rivalry for that Phantom Division Championship for months now.
Oh, just slugging back and forth. I'll tell you, their feud, if you want to call it that. I love blood feud. It's brought the best out of both of them. I haven't seen. Oh.
Series of misses. Oh my God! Dragged back first to the mat.
And not for nothing, but Jackson Thorne has brought the best out in Elmo. Elmo's done some of his best work since coming into Ultimate Wrestling with Jackson Thorne. And then we got this guy. I like pancakes. Yeah. Give me, where's the gym?
Well, it's clearly evident.
Tuxedo Junction. I need a new vest. He's the only champion in Ultimate Wrestling. I can't stand him. I can't stand him.
Dragged a face first into the turnbuckle. Down goes elbow. Well, it's clearly Jeremy Adams isn't on the roster for his intelligence or his, he's not booking any public speaking engagements soon.
Public speaking, it took him a month before he heard his first word. He's like a toddler. Like when he said hello, it's like, oh. Yeah, look at it. Muscles.
Kinger trying to compare his muscles to Jeremy Adams. That's adorable. Now, I've only been in business about a year, but I've been a fan my entire life. I've never actually seen someone distracted by their own muscles.
It doesn't take much to distract him. Like, I put a laser beam on the wall. He followed it for half an hour. Even after I turned it off, he was still staring at the floor. Like, this guy, I swear, if he had brain cell 1, he'd be unstoppable in Ultimate Wrestling. But look at him. Strong lockup.
Rother is still
There's
maintains
something about this. Oh!
belly to back.
Oh. He spoke. Did you hear that?
It was like 3 words.
Wow, it was great. And they all came one after the other.
There wasn't
like
large
together.
Yeah, there was,
One- yeah,
it was
yeah.
almost.
Wow.
By next show, we'll have sentences.
Oh, he pointed at me. I don't like you over there. Uh-oh, he's going up to the top. Don't get dizzy.
Big forearm.
All this
If,
fluff.
if it's not something in your repertoire, don't do it.
Oh, those forearms and uppercut. That makes this conversation real short.
Elmo finding his way back into the ring.
Jackson Thorne, once again, there's no question that the Ultimate Wrestling universe, if you want to call it that. Oh, look at this. We're starting to feel Jackson Thorne.
Chief's in trouble. Adams on the top.
Oh! From way up top, taking out just about everybody in the match.
Including himself.
Man. I think we're 3 for 3 tonight with people rising to their occasion. Set the table and they're bringing it all out. That was phenomenal.
It's a great move, but all 3 are the worse for wear now. It's going to be a matter of who's able to get back to his feet first. Elmo with the cover.
Jeremy Adams, somebody better check him for a concussion, but how would you know? Really, how would you know? I asked him to count to 10, he got lost at 4. Like, seriously lost. He walked out of the room. Like, I don't even know why he left. He just, I don't want to count, and walked away.
Let's look at it positive. He got to 4.
I know, baby steps, right?
Exactly.
Elmo.
Irish whip in the corner. Shoulder first.
Elmo seeing all this high flying, Elmo just decides, I'm going to punch somebody hard. That's his technical prowess in the professional wrestling ring. Elmo just goes, I'm punching things because I hate them. That's about the length of his expertise.
Big shot. Elmo's just going to punch things till it stops twitching.
Oh, bring it way back.
The veteran Elmo keeping an eye on where Chief was. Kicked in midsection. All 3 men back to their feet. Almost got Chief up.
Oh, like a lawn dart. Wow.
Using one wrestler as a weapon on the other.
There is a special level of excitement Elmo gets out of hurting other human beings. And I kind of respect that.
You can see it.
I mean, it's psychopathic, but it's there. It's something. It's tangible.
At least he embraces it.
Look at just... Who needs high spots? I just grab him by the face. Oh, nobody can hear me. We're good. We're good.
We got it covered. 2 count only.
Elmo one step closer potentially to recapturing the Phantom Division Championship.
Like, how nasty of a person do you have to be to just grab a nerve on the neck and start pinching and squeezing as hard as you can?
And just to hear the screams of an idiot, but a human being nonetheless, just, inflicting pain for pain's sake is what Elmo does. Using his completely hollow skull to crack the jaw of Elmo.
Listen, use what God gave you. Irish whip. Duck under.
Oh, the kick is good. Oh, Jackson Thorne follows up with a huge forearm. Oh, you can hear it. This has turned into a straight up fight.
Chief is hungry.
Straight
Chief
up fight.
wants this. Just to recap for a minute, those of you who weren't with us last month at our debut here in Macedon, Jeremy Adams interjected himself in a match between Elmo and Chief and literally stole the championship.
Went way up.
Catches him.
I think I know what's coming. Jackson Thorne, there's only one thing he loves to do when somebody gets tied up in the ropes.
Oh, backstabber. And look, there's the injured Foxy Faye on the ring apron.
Meanwhile, the only thing holding up our champion is the ropes. He's weak in the knees. Looks
He
like
has
he
no idea where
barely
he is.
holding himself up. And then the Kinger. Oh, what is he doing?
Hey, look, Foxy Faye has a neck flare up again.
Limp piece of dumb man meat falls down. And that, oh, come on. Jeremy Adams doesn't even know where he's at. But thanks to an assist.
Your winner and still All Pro Wrestling's Pound Division Champion, Jeremy Adams.
Thanks to an assist by the members of VIP.
And for a second month in a row, Jeremy Adams lucks into walking out of Macedon with the Phantom Division Championship.
After everything that Jackson Thorne and Elmo just gave to this match, the limp body of a brain dead moron. Although he's got a great tan. His tan, that's what he brings to the table. You know what I heard? I heard from the Kinger that Foxy Faye actually gives great headache. What?
How dare you?
Oh, it's a miracle! It's a miracle you feel better!
As I see it, tonight VIP is 2-0.
Good story.
As I see it,
Hey.
Jeremy Adams is still your champion, and Ivy Green is still a losing midget.
Hey, you might want to get a leash on your boy so he doesn't get lost.
Hey,
I already put an Amber Alert. You're lost. Go here.
these
Somebody
guys
help
right
me.
here.
Golly, is there a...
Always talking shit. He ain't got nothing.
He's so good.
Hey man, he might not know third grade math. Let's put Phantom Division champion. Woo! I'll tell you, I have a sneaking suspicion that the situation between Jackson Thorne and Elmo is a long way from being over.
It's our first half main event of the afternoon, and it is for the All Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Making his way to the ring first, the challenger.
So are we only doing 2 matches when I come out? I guess. I didn't put in the information, so somebody made that call back there. It's alright though, I like that better.
Hailing from Campbell, New York, weighing 205 pounds, he is the former ECW Wrestling ROH champion. He is and the champion.
no rest for the weary here. If Robbie Vegas thought that his reaching that brass ring of winning the Ultimate Wrestling Heavyweight Championship was the end of the journey, it was just the start.
There could not have been a stiffer or bigger first challenge in our locker room right now than having to face HC Loke.
Biggest challenge in the locker room.
Kick to the midsection.
Are we seeing the end of one of the shortest reigns in UW Heavyweight Championship, of course? It'll be a little bit longer than Axel Hall's couple of reigns as champion, but we're putting that out there.
I'm holding your child right now. You realize that, right?
And a big chop.
Bring him out. Let's go.
Robbie Vegas is learning the hard way. Sometimes it's tougher being the hunted than the hunter.
Vegas goes up and over. Loke out of the way.
Made the most of that golden opportunity a couple months ago.
Vegas to the top. Double axe handle.
He's got to take it to Loke. Loke has so many years of experience. Knows every trick of the trade. He's literally been to every rodeo. Not even his first one.
Two. Bring it in the ring, Loke. Let's go. Robbie, no.
Robbie about to take the act. Oh, okay.
Come on, Robbie.
Jumps over. Well scouted.
Robbie, no. Come on.
Caught him. Oh, and posted him. That's the way to slow down that momentum.
We saw AC Loke score the successful victory over Jay Flyer to earn his shot at this championship. Grabbing that steel chair, he's got nothing but bad intention here. Face first.
Get him in the ring, Loke. 6.
Those rock star good looks might not be long for this world. Robbie Vegas gets splattered right on this moneymaker. Did you know, I actually heard an unsubstantiated rumor that Robbie Vegas might actually be the love child of Pam Anderson and Tommy Lee. You know that video that we all saw in the 90s? Robbie Vegas actually came from that video. That's not came from that video. Yeah, I saw it. I know you did. I know you still have it on your laptop, don't you? And on your flip phone somehow. You just listen to it. You can't even see it. To think. That's what brought Robbie Vegas into this world. Rock on, brother. God bless.
Trying to get this, desperately to get this train back on track. Loke choking Robbie Vegas on that bottom rope.
Too much violence in wrestling.
HC Loke working over our champion. He's getting put through those paces.
Cover. Ref Jesse counts at 2.
I think it's often overlooked that when you become heavyweight champion, you defend that. As soon as that bell rings, you're once again fighting for that championship. You have a little bit of a champion's advantage in some matches with a count-out rule, there's a disqualification rule. But when you're in the ring with somebody like HC Loke, who can make you hurt, make you tap, make you end your night in a heartbeat, you have to fight to earn that title every night.
You always have to be prepared. You are always on your guard as a champion.
You might as well be a challenger every night.
Beautifully executed kick directly to the face of the champ.
Yay! You're a joke.
Stretching him.
You're a joke. Suck to me, Vegas.
I gotta say, I'm kind of surprised at this point that I thought Robbie would have a much better showing early on against his veteran challenger, but Loke has really controlled the tempo of this match. He's fought his fight.
Amazing sling blade by the champ. You'd have to wonder if Robbie Vegas was a little starstruck. Yes, he is a UW heavyweight champion, but there's a different level of competition when you're in the ring with somebody like HC Loke that's been around the world and back again. These are the moments that are going to redefine Robbie Vegas' title reign.
Trading shots back and forth from their knees. Both men get back to their feet. Robbie regaining control. Irish whip reversal. Telegraphed.
Oh, delivers it.
Robbie
See,
with the
building
cover.
that momentum. That's how we won the heavyweight championship.
But that's what it seems like so far. He gets that little bit of momentum building, and all of a sudden, snap of the fingers, Loke does something to stop it dead in its tracks. Knees to the sternum. Follows it up with the shoulder. Down goes Loke.
You see that confidence building? Oh!
Stopped it just like that.
You have to stay on top of Loke. You cannot telegraph your moves like that.
Sit down clothesline.
Oh! And we're just inches away from a new heavyweight champion. You start to wonder, is the reign of Robbie Vegas going to be one of the Hall of Fame legendary runs, like, in his words, maybe like a Motley Crue run, or is he going to be a one-hit wonder? Is Robbie Vegas UW's version of Striker?
Impressive.
Yeah.
That was good.
I took some thought. I Googled it, but I got it.
Robbie in the corner. Loke with the Irish whip out. Reversal. Oh. Telegraph coming in. Loke caught him.
Got him hooked. Rainmaker! Oh!
Oh, yeah!
That might be it.
That snap lariat.
That's got to be 3. New heavyweight champion. Oh!
That was 3!
Inches away.
That was 3! That was 3! The referee's a freaking moron!
I'm usually loath to be that guy, but if you gotta wonder if Jesse got down a little quicker, would we be celebrating a new world
It was
champion?
that close. I'll tell you what. It is an urgent matter for Robbie Vegas to find that little bit extra deep down in his first title defense. Talking about going from throwing your feet to the fire. Oh, the knee. The strike. And the super kick, he got him right on the button. Is that it? Oh!
You saw that look on Robbie's face. You gotta wonder,
What a battle.
he's gotta be thinking right now, what does he gotta do?
Whatever it is, he better figure it out. He better figure it out quick. Because even though he's on the ropes right now, H.C. Loke is always in control of matches. It's just a matter of time. He's got to stay on top of him.
I don't recommend this because you know Loke can hear that. He's telegraphing that move.
Caught it. Another Rainmaker. Ducks it. Oh no, super kick in the middle of the ring.
Second super
kick. Champion. Got him. There it is. That little bit of a window. And the reign of Robbie Vegas lives to fight another day. Mission accomplished. Challenge met. The first heavyweight title defense of Robbie Vegas is in the books.
As the challenges keep coming, you have to wonder, will the Rockstar be able to continue to live at that momentum, live at that height? But will the challenges be any greater than his first one out of the gate with H.C. Loke?
I don't know, the bar's been raised so high. You got to think the sky is the limit for our heavyweight champion. Seizing every opportunity. Those brief glimpses, those small windows of opportunity. And still heavyweight champion of Ultimate Wrestling, Robbie Vegas. The Rockstar so far living up to that height.
They often say the first one is the hardest one. And he knocked that out of the park here tonight in Marion.
This next match is set for one fall.
One fall.
Make his way to
the ring first.
I swear to God, RJ is not human. Oh, no. He has the most powerful lungs, I believe, in the world. He used to do that when he announced for me, and just, I would be like, man, breathe, breathe.
Not even, look over at him. Not even red face.
Yeah, nothing. He's like, oh, I can do that again. I could probably do it twice as long.
Thank God you didn't do that for LJ though. The entire room would have left.
Yep, I mean, everybody would have been able to go to a bathroom break, come back, you know, adjust their eyeballs, their glasses.
What is love?
I'm sorry, I can't help it. Anytime this song comes on, I just...
What's sad is he does it so much better than they do.
You know, I gotta say this. I do not like Kinger. I do not like jacked up Jeremy Adams. But their theme song is on point. Or as the kids would say this day and age, it's lit.
Ladies and gentlemen, one half the VIPs, the current All Wrestling Fan Division champion, Jacob Jeremy Adams. Is that good? Jacob Jeremy!
Cut the mic. Cut his mic. Cut his mic.
Shake it up.
Cyclone teaching Jeremy where the hard camera is.
Jacob Jeremy!
Cyclone Jones on numerous occasions. That man has the hardest punch I have ever felt. That man, I swear to God, he punched me in the face. I went over to my grandmother's house, she was missing teeth.
That's the thing with Cyclone Jones. Jeremy Adams wants to be considered a real, quote-unquote, real champion. In order to do that, in order to have legitimacy to his title reign, he's got to walk out here tonight with a victory over Cyclone Jones.
So you're telling me that Jeremy Adams will only be a legit champion if he defeats Cyclone John. The man won the title. He's defended the title. You know, and I don't like the guy. Don't get me wrong. But you're telling me that he has to defeat Cyclone Jones for you to consider him a true champion.
If he wants to take it to that next level and be considered among the great champions in our company's history, including the person I'm sitting next to, then yes, in my opinion, he needs to walk out with a victory tonight over Cyclone Jones.
Well, what he needs to do if he wants to further his career, he needs to get rid of the Queen McNugget.
That is a... You know what? I cannot argue with that. Hey, Kinger, neither are you. Please don't threaten us.
He's announcing tonight. He's calling you out. He's calling you out right now.
I'll let him call me out. He ain't gonna do anything. I ain't afraid of McNugget. I eat him. Wow. That man is pure strength. That man has lifted me up from a prone position and powerbombed me onto the back of my head to the point where I cockeyed all over the ring. And that's documented. Just saying.
Black up again.
Oh!
It didn't work the first time, yet he tried the same exact thing again.
Well, Jeremy Adams is so full of himself, he thinks he is God's gift to humanity, and he just thinks he's the strongest, the prettiest guy on the face of the planet, and he's getting put in his place. That's why he's over there talking smack to a bunch of little kids.
You're 100% right. He's got to focus on what he's got in the ring.
Oh, wrist lock. Oh, he's wrenching it.
I feel like at this point, Cyclone is literally just teaching him a lesson.
Yeah. He's taking him to school at this point.
Cyclone is a veteran of many, many years in our business. He's fought all over. He's fought everybody there is to fight.
He's a former heavyweight champion. Former internet champion. What, like 4 times?
Yeah.
7 times? Something like that? I don't know. I lost count at like 20. I don't know.
And reverses into the side headlock. Off the ropes.
I don't know where Jeremy Adams thought he was going. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at the athleticism with that. Only 80% of wrestlers can do that.
Sure he did it.
Actually, I believe you may have taught him that.
What? Being flat on his back?
Yeah, call him.
I feel like they take turns doing that. Be proud.
Oh, he caught him. He caught him. And when a man like that has you held up, you listen.
Like, you have to question at this point, Axel, and you can speak to this much better than I can. You are not out. You are not going to win the power battle against Cyclone.
Oh, no.
Yes.
The only one that I think that could come somewhat close would be Psycho Jack Hansen. But I would have to go with Cyclone all day long.
So it's a pleasure to have you here to use your expertise. Why would, when you are clearly not going to win that power battle, why would that be your strategy initially? I don't understand.
In all honesty, I've only known power battles myself. I went at Cyclone Jones with everything I had. There was a time where he just pushed me away like I was a fly.
But you two are similar size, so that makes sense. Jeremy is giving up a decided size advantage here.
Jeremy Adams has such an ego on him. He's convinced himself that he is just the most strong, powerful man in Ultimate Wrestling. So he's trying to go up against the biggest, baddest guy that we have here.
Jeremy on the ring apron.
See?
Again.
See? There's that power. Oh! Jeremy
Out of
Adams.
the way.
He's using his head.
That's right, Jeremy Adams is champion.
Hey, Cougar, can I give you an example of what it's going to look like for you?
Adams getting Cyclone back into the ring. Adams getting back up on the ring apron.
Wow.
Beautiful athleticism, but a 1 count only.
See, and that's what Jeremy Adams has to do. He has to stick to the high flying, to his speed. Those are his strengths when it comes to Cyclone Jones. He cannot try and out overpower him.
There's no sense of urgency. There's no being on the attack. There's no being on the offensive from Adams right now. And I feel like that's going to end up, that very well could end up being a fatal flaw for him in this match.
It could be. It could be.
Off the ropes.
See, this is what I'm saying. Speed. He is so quick in that ring. Oh my God, he just turned him inside out.
That's what we're talking about with the veteran Cyclone Jones.
Wow.
Telegraphed the move, saw it coming, and paid for it.
He just ran over him like a Mack truck. See? He's signaling for it. That Cyclone bomb. That thing is deadly, I'm telling you. Oh. Wow. If only I had thought about doing that when Cyclone Jones did that Cyclone bomb to me.
That would have been the greatest thing I would have ever had the pleasure to call.
You know what? And I would have followed it up with a 450 off the top.
I've had the ability to call many of your matches, Axel. 450 was one of your greatest moves.
And I agree. Jay Flyer actually learned it from me.
Adams not following up yet again.
Rookie error. Oh! Only a 2 count.
We're going to Cyclone. Kick to the side of the head.
I don't care who you are. You get kicked in the side of the head, that's going to take you down. I don't care who you are. Wow. Again, with that athleticism.
2 count.
It's the referee's fault.
Cyclone blocks it, forearm. Pulls it up. Off the ropes. Duck under. Tilt the rope.
Wow. Amazing transition.
Into the crossface.
Oh, I have never seen Cyclone Jones tap. Will Jeremy Adams actually be able to do it? Will he be able to do it? Oh, look at the hand.
Cyclone's thinking about it.
Oh, he's wrenching back even more.
I know one simply just cannot see it.
Big man's getting up.
Exactly right. Cyclone getting back to his feet. It's in the midsection.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, Mamma mia. That is it. Cover him, Cyclone. Come on.
Wow.
You got to believe, if Cyclone had gotten the cover earlier, that would have been it. That would have been a wrap. Thank you.
Cyclone measuring it. Kick to the midsection. It's got him up.
Wow. I thought for sure he had him. I mean, with that low blow.
Cyclone get back to his feet.
Jeremy needs to focus.
Way too distracted.
That referee. He really needs to focus. He can't take his eyes off the Cyclone. Oh, another one. Come on, Cyclone. Come on. Oh.
You know what?
Your winner,
I may not like how he got there, being two low blows, but at the end of the day, I have to stand by what I said at the start of this match. Jeremy Adams has now moved into the top tier champion here in Ultimate Wrestling.
So now you consider him an actual fighting champion.
You have to. He scored a victory over arguably one of the top names that has ever stepped into a UW ring. He scored a victory over Cyclone Jones.
I'll give him props. He's defeated Cyclone Jones. He used tactics that he learned from his mentor, the Queen McNugget.
I love that McNugget. Again, I feel like we're just printing shirts here tonight.
We could be selling these at $20 a pop.
Oh yeah.
Who would want a Queen McNugget shirt? Anybody speak English?
Apparently not.
Guess not.
You're online.
I think he beat him.
You're gonna beat him?
Yep.
You're gonna.
ladies and gentlemen, this next match is your main event of the evening. And it is set for one fall.
Thank you.
For the World Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Making his way to the ring first, the challenger.
Jay Flyer has been with Ultimate Wrestling since its beginning. He has been a multiple-time heavyweight champion, multiple time tag team champion, one of the most loved superstars of Ultimate Wrestling. I wonder if tonight, if he can add another championship reign to his illustrious career.
In order to do that, though, he is going to have to end the reign of the rock star, Robbie Vegas.
Robbie Vegas, he has been on a roll. He took that belt away from his Cyclone Jones, and he has held that championship with pride.
His opponent, the champion.
Another show of respect. I love seeing that here.
When you think about men that embody everything that UW is, you need to look no further than the two men in the ring right now that will undoubtedly leave it all on the line in hopes of walking out of Lions tonight as our UW heavyweight champion. Bells rung, we are underway for our main event tonight here at Wicked. Starting things off the way should be a handshake, a mutual show of respect between these two incredible athletes.
You know, I think I heard something pointed out. Both of them are what? Do you think they showered together?
If this was Born to Wrestle or VIP, I'd say undoubtedly. These two, probably not.
They did shower together. There's a second part to this.
Both men circle
You guys
each
are
other.
terrible influences on me.
Lock up.
It's like both men evenly. Oh, Jay Flyer's getting the better of it. Clean break. You know, I really like Robbie Vegas's his attire. I really like those pants. You think they make them in my size?
They make everything in every size. I would think. I just think, you know, probably a few more studs than what Robbie's got, but maybe we can make it work.
Are you trying to say I'm fat?
Just bigger than Robbie, not fat. I would never insult a man who could kill me.
It's okay because I know I am fat. You know, it's one of those things where you know you can say it if you are. You know.
Yeah. Both men circling each other. Lock up again.
Once again, Jay Flyer got back and forth.
Robbie gets the upper hand at this point. Neither man wants to be the one to let go.
All right, we've done a loop-de-loop around the ring. Wow.
Neither man gets the upper hand at that point. Third time. Jay into the armbar.
Oh, wow. Such force behind that. Oh. Robbie Vegas got a headlock.
I had a chance to talk with Robbie a little bit in the locker room before tonight's show. And it's no secret of the fact he's had the last few weeks off nursing a bad shoulder. You have to wonder if Jay is aware of that, and that is going to be a target or a focus for him in this world title shot.
Well, it's going to be now. You just said it over a microphone. They can hear us, you know.
But they're a little preoccupied. I don't think they're listening to us.
Yeah, I think you're right. But if he does start working that shoulder, I solely blame you.
Jay Flyer, side headlock. Robbie uses that leg strength to break out of it.
Wow. Very nice.
That's really one of the intriguing parts of this match is how evenly matched these two are.
You know, I was just going to say that as well. Fans showing their love for this match. With these two great competitors.
Jay with the knee to the midsection. Straight shots back and forth now. Jay gets the upper hand. Throw up, caught by Robbie with the forearm. Jay returns the favor.
Oh my God!
Robbie escalates it with a big boot to the face.
Oh, looks like they collided heads there. Looked like Jay Flyer was going for a big boot, but both men just collided heads.
Flyer takes a second and gets to the outside to kind of regroup.
Oh, watch Robbie Vegas. Oh, he's cut off.
Jay was waiting for him at that point.
You gotta wonder if he was just waiting for him. He was just playing possum.
Boot. Takes the leg out from under him. Back first onto the ring apron.
You know, that is the hardest part of the ring. God.
You're absolutely right, Axel. There's no padding now.
There's no... You gotta think. Everybody thinks these rings are giant trampolines. They are not. They are made of metal and wood, and they can just break bones when you land on it.
I gotta say, I'm a bit surprised for where this is headed. This is not what you would expect with Robbie Vegas and Jay Flyer.
Well, you know, when it comes to the heavyweight title, you gotta pull out all the stops. You gotta go outside of your comfort zone. You gotta go out of the norm.
And I have to give Ref Bill an absolute ton of credit here. Knowing how important this match is, he's focused on getting it back into the ring so we can have a clear and decisive winner.
You know, but I will say this. The fact that Bill is allowing them to battle outside, not counting, he's respecting the match, he's respecting the title, wanting it to be a clean, decisive finish, not by a count out.
Both men get back into the ring. Robbie the duck under. Caught him. Right back to that into a neck breaker. Could that be it already?
2. Oh, just 2 count.
Arrow trip with extra force. Sending Jay Flyer into the turnbuckle.
Oh!
Okay, Flyer caught the boot. Second boot. That'd be it. 2 count.
get me started.
Jay getting back to his feet. Robbie trying to work his way up there. Shot to the throat. Knee to the midsection. Robbie trying to mount that offensive. Beautiful kick.
I think there is part of Jay Flyer's face on the bottom of Robbie's boot.
Incredible determination there by Jay Flyer to kick out of that boot. The Irish foot. Double knee to the chest. You gotta be thinking at this point, both men gotta be wondering, where do they go from here? What is it gonna take to score the 3 count?
It's not just that, but I remember being in the ring at this point in time. You're sitting there, you're exhausted, your thoughts are racing, you can't figure out what it is that's gonna end the match. But at the same time, you're just trying to catch your breath.
Flyer up and over, catches Vegas on the way down with a boot to the face. Back in, looks like he's gonna go for the cover. Off the leg.
You know, both of these men are definitely championship quality. They are both phenomenal entertainers, as well as just their strength, determination, just to be able to go that extra mile. I think it's just going to end up coming down to who has more endurance, who has more stamina.
Flyer clearly the worst word. Took a second to get to the rope. Robbie to the top rope. Robbie Vegas capitalized. Robbie's measuring him. Right to the side of the face.
My God! What is with these guys and kicking each other in the face? Robbie Vegas just clearly frustrated. God. Oh, Jay Flyer answers with a super kick of his own.
Throw. Oh, wow. Both men telegraph the boot. Both men down.
Wow. You know, these guys are still so evenly matched. They get a couple moves in and then the other takes over. I really can't tell where this is going. I have no clue. God.
I'm wondering at this point, is either man going to be able to answer Ref Bill's 10 count?
We're at count 6 right now. 7.
Trading shots back and forth. Off the rope. Caught him again with that kick.
Oh, and another kick out by Jay Flyer. My God. Yeah, I'm exhausted. Done.
What more could these two men possibly have left in the tank? Robbie trying to get the crowd behind him. He thinks this is going to be it. Got him up.
Oh. Reversal.
Flyer blocks it.
Oh.
Fans, are we looking at a new world champion? 1, 2 count only.
How did Robbie kick out of that?
Ref Bill starting to count yet again.
Both men clearly spent.
Shot to the back.
Oh!
Right between the legs with that super kick to the face.
Jay Flyer's got to be out. That was like 2 7/8. You can't get much closer than that.
These two men cannot have much left.
I mean, they're just crawling all over each other at this point. They're struggling to stand.
Starts out with a super kick, kick to the midsection. Angel's wings. That's got to be it.
It's got to be. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God! What is it going to take to keep Robbie Vegas down?
Bill lets us know that it's a 2 count only, and this match is still in progress for our UW Heavyweight Championship. Here tonight, closing out our Wicked.
Robbie Vegas is still not moving. It was like he used all the rest of his energy just to kick out of that pin.
You almost have to wonder, was that kick out just completely instinctual?
I have no doubt. I have no doubt.
Ladies and gentlemen, we know what this is. Jay's going for that 450.
Oh my God, he lands it. That's it. 1, 2. Oh my God!
Robbie Vegas just kicked out of the 450 splash from Jay Flyer.
Mamma mia!
Fans here tonight, Lions talking about fight forever. I don't know how much longer these two have left in them.
I know I would have been dead probably about 20 minutes ago.
Jay's firmly in control at this point of the match. I don't know how much, if anything, Robbie's got left. He looks almost dead weight.
He is. Look at him. Look at him. He is fighting with everything he's got just to get upright.
All the way.
Sidestep him.
Last ditch effort. Robbie's got him up on his shoulders.
Oh my God.
Into the cutter. What can you say at this point? I mean, these two are literally leaving it all on the line here tonight in Lions. Robbie on nothing but gut, nothing left but guts. Jay trying to get back to his feet.
This right here is how much the Ultimate Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
That has got to be it.
No! Oh my!
Robbie looking up at Ref Bill with nothing but bewilderment. He's got to be wondering in his head, what's left? What do I got to do to walk out with my belt here tonight?
Would somebody go get me a Jack Daniels?
We're in a community center.
I'm spent. I'm exhausted for these guys.
Miss. Flyway kick to the midsection. Is he gonna hit it again?
Oh,
Robbie trying to block it. Out. Needed the midsection. Knee right to the face, followed up with a super kick. Jay's got to be out.
and that's it. Oh my God.
Your winner and still
no doubt that Robbie Vegas is a true fighting champion. After a performance like that, that has to be right up there for match of the year. It really has to be.
As we come to a close with only one more event left in 2019, Axel, you could not be more correct that Robbie Vegas took it to another level tonight to have the ability to walk out of Lions, New York, and Wicked, still our UW Heavyweight Champion.
We gotta give these guys a standing ovation for that performance. Now that is Ultimate Wrestling right there.
A true show and sign of respect from two talented individuals.
Ladies and gentlemen, give up one more time for both competitors in this matchup.
As the dust settles here tonight in Lions, New York, still our World Heavyweight Champion, the rock star, Robbie Vegas.
Picture you're back here, December 6th, and that's a Friday, by the way, Friday, December 6th, for Season B.
Thank you for watching Ultimate Wrestling.
Make sure you tune in every Friday night at 9 p.m. to watch Now That's Ultimate Wrestling on channel 1304 and Now That's Ultimate Wrestling on YouTube. Check out Ella to the Jaw Video Productions on Facebook and you will see Ultimate Wrestling, Upstate Pro Wrestling, Catching Up with Caden, much more.